Alrighty then, so it is team of the season voting again for Premier League. It's going to be very, very straightforward, this one. Obviously, quite a few teams getting in. For definite, Mo is going into the top corner here. Standout season for him. He has been absolutely tremendous, let's be honest. So no real concerns there. I do want to put in, let's see who else is there. Yeah, we do want to put Saka in on the other side. I think when it's all said and done, yes, he was injured for a wee bit there, but the truth is that he's the best winger in Premier League football at the minute outside of Mo, and I think it's well deserved. I think it's been kind of well deserved for a very long period of time. So I don't really see there being too much of an impactor there as to why he wouldn't be in there. We just double check and see the remaining attackers there. I think that we can choose, if I could see it, just to go in and have a look very closely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Isaac is definitely the better out of what's left over for sure. The season he's had for Newcastle has been absolutely tremendous, of course. I'm going to put Gravenberch straight in because I think the work that Arne Slot has done with him over the season has turned him into that real linchpin that Liverpool needed. I'm very, very pleased with how he's actually come out. He's been absolutely tremendous, to be fair. So no concerns there. As we go through again, Caicedo has been excellent, as is Gibbs White. Decky, though, is hard to choose against, given his recent performances, obviously in the Champions League, but just, I think he's the linchpin for that Arsenal team. I think there's any juice about that at all. Then it's a toss-up really between Caicedo and Palmer, and I think normally I would choose Palmer, and I did this earlier and did choose Palmer, but in thinking about it, probably Caicedo is probably the better choice, just because he's performed more consistently over the season, is what I would say. It's not necessarily Palmer's fault, but I think Caicedo is definitely the choice. If I can get him up in there, so we'll do that now. Of course, Big Verge going straight in. There's, again, yes, I'm biased as a Liverpool fan, but you can't not say he's not been the best. It's been up and down a wee bit this season, but to be honest with you, him and I think as well Gabriel have been two of the best centre-backs that we've seen this year. Now, the full-backs are up for debate, I think, for definite. I don't think Trent gets a look in here. I don't think he's been the best he's ever been this season. I think he's played well up till he got injured, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling him at all this year. But I do think that this young man, Kirkes, I would say he's probably been the best, or one of the best fullbacks this year. I don't see anybody kind of calling outside of that. I think he's been absolutely, unbelievable. And I think the other one to go alongside him in watching the game, of course, is Murillo. I love watching him play. He's brilliant. Like, he's absolutely super. I've never seen a player give his life over for the ball ever like him, to be honest. He reminds me a lot of Pedro a wee bit, but Pedro's not even as good as him. But yes, so we're now left with our overall goalkeeper. I'm only going to choose one goalkeeper because I think there's only one goalkeeper that is the best outside of Sales. Now, of course, is my boy Allison. So there we go. That is my vote. It's my vote cast. And that is my Premier League team of the season.